Nope. Welcome back, and thanks for tuning in for another video. If you're new here, my name's Q-da-otaku, and welcome to my channel. This channel is where I talk about anime, manga, video games, and pretty much anything else nerdy in my life that's going on right now, and that's a lot. And today, I am really excited to talk about this manga right here. This manga series I have been into the entire quarantine, and I'm going to give you 5 reasons why you should be reading it. But before we get started on today's video, I would really like it if you just go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that little bell thing on the side. That way you can stay up to date on all the other videos I post, which I do have a lot coming. A lot of things I'm working on in between work, the plague, and trying to have a life. I post as much as I can, so keep an eye out for it. Also, feel free to go ahead and follow my Instagram and my TikTok. I post other content there, ranging from all the other stuff I get ordered in the mail with manga and figures, and then my TikTok is just where I make really funny and pretty cringy videos. So go ahead and check that. The links for them should be in the description below. Now, with all that being said, let's go ahead and dive into today's video. So starting off with number 5. It's a pretty short manga. Which might be really appealing to most, just for a quick read. I know if you're diving into, let's say, One Piece and its long awesomeness, you might just want to step away and read something short. This quick 1 to 5 volume, really good manga might be up your alley. It turned out to be a con personally for me, because as reading it, I really got into it and wished for it to go on a lot longer than it did, but unfortunately, it just didn't. But it's really good though. The characters are really dope, and they hinted at backstories that they didn't completely go ahead and flesh out, which I feel like they could, but for sake of it being short, I'm sure he had his reasons. The action is really dope. Like, imagine if this got animated. In my head, if it gained enough clout, it would have been so dope to see, between the combinations of all the swordsmanship, the ninjutsus, the demon fighting. There was just so much here that I really thought they could go really a lot farther, but still good for what it is though. Number 4. So whether it be ninjas hidden in the leaves, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, eating pizza and kicking butt, or whatever Lego's Ninjago was supposed to be, we can pretty much all admit that ninjas are cool. And what did you know it, the main protag of this story just so happens to not only be trained in the way of the ninja, but comes from a very long line of badass ninjas. His grandpa and his family dog are all ninjas. His family's ninja antics dates back all the way to the Edo period for the shogunate. Then Jiro unknowingly ends up joining the family business and goes on to be pretty OP himself. We got Ninja Boy, Ninja Family, working for a secret organization for the government that fights demon ninja. That's an upgrade. Being around for so long, Oni Wanbanshu, hopefully I said that right, so I had to use the syllables. Oni Wanbanshu has been around for a while, and they recruiting a whole bunch of other ninjas and other talented swordsmen and anyone else who can fight demons, Jiro being the newest recruit and being kind of the most badass. But with all of that, I mean, what is there not to love, right? Number 3. If you ever need to focus on a race of creatures that strikes fear, power, and going to kill all of mankind, demons is right up there in manga and most comic books in general. In the world of BlackTorch, they're referred to as Mononoke. They range from the run-of-the-mill small demons that do petty things to overly powered, mountain-destroying, god-revered demons. These overpowered beings tend to be referred to as gods, and most humans used to pray to them. But hold your horses. If you were just so happen to become a small, run-of-the-mill demon, you can work your way up. You just gotta eat some humans. It's kind of gross, honestly. The whole concept of eating humans in general as a demon just to get a power boost, it's like, to me, just imagine if Hannibal got like a Dragon Ball Z Zenkai boost every time he had like a dinner party. It's like equally gross. There's one Mononoke in particular that takes eating humans to get stronger very seriously. Amagi, the big bad of this whole series. He wants to get strong by any means necessary to have humans go back into worshipping them as gods and know their place as meals and know their place as just being livestock. Through the series, you'll see him collect other like-minded Mononoke who want to eat humans and get strong, control everything, to the point where he himself will even go farther beyond just his human palate just to get that strong. He and his goons are going to do everything he possibly can to reinstate the natural order that they see fit. Humans here, demons here. Amagi tries his best to collect one of the biggest and strongest Mononokes out there, the house cat known as Rago. Rago is Jiren's, like, I want to say, if we can compare it to anything, the Zangetsu to his Ichigo. But Rago is probably the most overpowered, laziest cat on the planet. Being so powerful that your literal presence causes peace to other villages because every other demon out there is afraid to get close to you. That is pretty strong, terrifying, and useful. Rago himself has no problem with humans. No one wants to beef with him, but at the same time, he sees that life is life. Everyone has to live, everyone has to die. He just generally wants some peace and quiet, somewhere to nap and chill. Such a vibe. Back to him and Jiro. He works as his power source. Not only Jiro is very fluent in all of his ninja arts, he can tap into the giant reserve that is Rago's demon energy, making giant black fists, a giant cat version of himself in all of his demon wonderness, turns Rago energy into a layer of armor that mimics a cat humanoid look that looks badass. And coming in at the #1 reason you should probably read this is the concept of Jiro himself. I mean, coming from the time where I had main characters like Ichigo or Yusuke, any headstrong, pretty stubborn main character who like are caught in their ways in their sense of justice, we don't really get that a lot now. Not to downplay any of the new shonen protags, but getting to know Jiro and understands how his mentality works, it just felt really nostalgic and familiar. We don't have a lot of the characters with his like energy, mindset, or strong will. We have Dekus and other like weaklings who rise to the occasion, which in the long run still makes good for great storytelling. But I kind of enjoyed this mostly because it's like, damn, the badass, off rip, who wants to help everybody. Jiro's personality as a main character is like an old friend to me. You just come and it's like, oh, I've missed you so much. And it's enjoyable. It really makes the read a lot better, plus all the characters, plus all the action. A lot of people compare it to Bleach, which, being a longtime Bleach fan, no matter about all the hate and the inconsistencies, I still enjoy it to this day. So it was like, it felt really nice just reading it off the bat. Well, that brings me to the end of my list. I really hope that helps you go out and just grab the first volume, at least, and give it a shot. My description probably didn't do it the best justice that it could have done, but I hope all these points do best to at least get you to check it out. It is a really good manga, and I really hope it gains more popularity. Being an anime would be amazing. I hope it gets you out there to go ahead and get the first volume and take it for a spin, see what all the hullabaloo is about. I said hullabaloo. It is a pretty solid manga, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as well. As always, it has been a pleasure, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.